Hey, boys and girls. So we are going to be reading Gigi and the Wishing Ring. Now let's talk about a strategy to use when we're reading a story, or in this case a drama. An important strategy to use is called retell. Now retelling a story helps us understand it better. And what we want to do is we want to think about who, what, why, and how. And it helps us retell the story. First off, we think, who is the main character in the story? What does the main character want in the story? But what problem does the main character face? Because they always have a problem. And how is the problem resolved at the end? Because they always resolve their problem. So here's what we want to do. When we're thinking about retell, we tell about the important characters, we tell about the setting, and we tell about the events in order, the beginning, middle, and end. We use our sequence words. We use first, next, then, later, and finally. And we discuss our conflict, which is the problem, and how it is resolved. And those things always help us understand it better. It helps us in our quest to become better readers. That's so important. Now we have got, oh, wrong thing. It's going to help us as we read Gigi and the Wishing Ring. And here's our genre focus. Remember, a drama or a play is a story that can be performed for an audience. And it always begins with one of our elements of drama, which is a cast of characters. And it has stage directions and scenes. We learned about that, boys and girls. And plays are made up of lines of dialogue with informal language. Oh, thank you. To make the conversation seem real. And some plays even include a theme or a lesson that the characters learn. So you can learn things from plays. So boys and girls, let's set a purpose. So I want you to think about the title and the genre of this text. Now, the genre of this text is what? What is the genre? Yes, Olive?
It's a drama.
It's a drama. That's our genre. This play is based on a classic Italian tale. What do you know about classic tales? Do you know anything about classic tales? Jensen?
They're very old.
They're old. What else, Anastasia?
They usually end with happily ever after.
They usually end with happily ever after. Logan?
They're popular.
They're popular. Yes, they're popular because we're still telling them today, right? Yes.
A lot of people still use it.
A lot of people still use them. We're still hearing them today, right? So what would you like to learn? Write your response below. So in your book, it says this play is based on a classic Italian tale. What do you know about classic tales? What would you like to learn? So what do you want to learn about classic tales? What would you like to learn? For a brief second it said we lost internet, but we didn't. So what do you want to learn in this tale about Gigi and the Wishing Well? What do you think you'd like to learn about these classic tales? Wishing ring, not wishing well. Maybe the story needs a wishing well. I keep thinking there should be one. What would you like to learn? Think about that. Apparently I want to learn that there's a wishing well in here, but there isn't one. What do we want to learn? You can kind of look through the first few pages. That'll help you. Look through the first few pages. So I want you to kind of think about, boys and girls, think about what would happen, because this is about a boy who goes out into the world. Think about the things that often happen to boys who set out to go out into the world. You've read other stories that happen like that, or where that's the theme. He's going to go out to see the world. What do you think could happen to a boy who goes out to see the world? What do you think could happen to him in these classic tales? You've read other stories that are like that. Yes, Teddy, what do you think?
You could act like paper bill.
Oh, he could act like Pecos Bill, maybe. Yes.
He could make new friends when he steps out.
Okay. Yes, Juliana.
He goes in a forest.
He goes in a forest. So write down what you think is going to happen to him. Okay. Well, let's share. What are you writing, Ethan? What do you want to learn? Or what do you think is going to happen?
Maybe if the man wishes about something, it will do it.
Oh, yeah, maybe if he wishes something, it'll come true. What do you think, Libby?
I want to know if he's going somewhere different.
Oh. Yeah, what do you think, Jensen?
I wrote, can they be a real setting in the world like the tallest mountain in Italy? Can it be a real setting in the world?
Oh, yes. I wonder. Ivy,
Why is he leaving?
why is he leaving? Oh, yeah, that's a good question. I'd like to know that too. Okay, so boys and girls, we're going to start reading Gigi and the Wishing Ring. And adapted from an Italian fairy tale illustrated by Sumi Kalina. Are we ready?
Cast of characters. Narrator. Gigi's mother. Gigi. Old woman. Cat. Dog. Waiter. 3 servants. Maliarda. Mouse. Setting. A small house in a forest. A forest backdrop and a house backdrop with a curtain for a door. Props. A heavy sack, a gold ring, 4 stools, a small table, and a fine cloak. Costumes. Human characters wear medieval-style clothes. Animal characters wear animal masks and fur coverings. Act 1, Scene 1. Forest backdrop, stool at down right of stage, lights up full. Narrator enters from left and sits on the stool. Narrator. Once upon a time in Italy, there was a boy named Gigi. Gigi enters from left and walks to center stage. Narrator. Gigi lived in a little house with his mother. One day, though, Gigi decided to go and see the world.
So boys and girls, right away, which character in the cast of characters is probably a major character? How would we know that? Rocco? Who do you think is a major character in the play?
I need someone to help me.
Okay, I'll help you in a minute. Or you need somebody to help you with the answer?
Yes.
Okay, we'll see. Ethan, who's a major character, do you think?
Gigi,
Why do you think Gigi is?
because she wants to explore the world, and she's like the main.
It's a he. It's a he.
Like he wants, like he's the main character.
And how do we know he's the main character? You're right, he's the main character, but there's a clue, yes?
The story called Gigi and the Wishing Ring.
Yeah, because it's called Gigi and the Wishing Ring, so that gives us definitely a tip-off. That's the title of the play, so we know it's probably going to be all about it. Very good. So there, Clark and Ethan helped you. Next page, please.
Off stage. Gigi's mother. Gigi, where are you going? Gigi's mother enters from left. Gigi's mother. Gigi, why are you leaving me? Gigi. Mama, I want to see the world and seek adventure and fortune and stuff. Gigi's mother. Gigi, my heart is breaking. Gigi. Don't worry, Mama. It's not like I'm going to get stuck on top of a mountain. That would just be silly. Before you know it, I'll be back with fine clothes and a bag of gold, and we can live happily ever after. Gigi's mother. Oh, Gigi, gold and fine clothes won't make you happy if you don't have a good heart. Do you remember what I told you? Gigi. Don't run with scissors? Gigi's mother. No, silly boy. I said that you only get from people what you give to people. Gigi. Sure, Mama. I'll remember. Bye. Gigi's mother. Farewell, my son. Gigi's mother exits left. Gigi marches clockwise around the stage, ending back at center stage. Lights down.
Okay, so boys and girls, when I read a play, I can retell the events in each scene to help me understand what is happening. So in scene 1, the narrator introduces Gigi. Gigi is a boy in Italy. He leaves home to see the world. He tells his mother he will return when he is rich and they will live happily ever after. Then he says goodbye. And I'm kind of worried here because he says, don't worry, Mama. So that makes me think that maybe she has something to worry about. Don't you think, boys and girls? That's what I think. Anytime a character says, don't worry, people should worry. That's my experience from the many things that I have read. That's kind of a tip-off that something is going to go wrong. Because I've read a lot of books and a lot of stories, so whenever a character says that, that's usually a tip-off that something is going to go wrong.
Scene 2. Lights up. Narrator is sitting on the stool down right. Gigi is standing at center stage and then walks in a circle around the stage. Narrator. Gigi set off to find fortune and adventure and stuff. After many hours, he saw an old woman on the road ahead. Old woman, dog, and cat enter from right. Old woman is carrying a large sack over one shoulder. Gigi. Hi there. I'm Gigi. Let me carry that heavy sack for you. Gigi takes the sack. Old woman. Thank you, young man. I thought my back would break. Gigi, old woman, cat, and dog walk slowly to down left. Gigi sets down the sack. Old woman. Your kindness deserves kindness in return. Please take my cat and dog. Show them loyalty, and they will be your most loyal friends. Gigi. Wow, thank you. Hello, cat. Cat. Meow. Gigi. Hello, dog. Dog. Woof. Old woman. Take this ring, too. The old woman hands a gold ring to Gigi. Gigi. It's beautiful. Old woman. It's not just a beautiful ring. If you ever need something, put the ring on, make a wish, and twist the ring around your finger. Gigi. Then what? Old woman. You'll see. One more piece of advice before I go. Never, ever tell anyone about your ring. If you do, it will only bring you trouble. Old woman exits left. Gigi. What a nice old woman. Weird, but nice. Okay, guys, let's go. Cat. Meow. Dog. Woof. Gigi, dog, and cat exit right. Lights down. Act 2, Scene 3. Lights up, forced backdrop. Narrator is sitting on the stool down right. Narrator. Gigi and his new friends walked all day. When evening came, they were still deep in the forest. Gigi, dog, cat enter from left, looking tired. Gigi. Wow, there sure are a lot of trees in Italy. I need a rest and something to eat. Cat, sitting down, rubbing its feet. Meow! Meow! Dog, lying flat. Woof! Gigi. I wonder if this ring really works. Gigi takes the ring from his pocket and puts it on. Gigi. Okay. I wish for a big bowl of macaroni and cheese. Cat. Get me a fat tuna too. Gigi. Sure, does a double take. You can talk? Cat. What? You've never met a talking cat before? Gigi. No, I can't say I have. Why didn't you say something earlier? Dog, sitting up. You didn't ask. Gigi. You can talk too? Dog. You have a ring that grants wishes. Why are you surprised by talking animals? Gigi. Wow, it's like I'm in some sort of fairy tale. Cat. Something like that. Dog. I'll have a nice juicy bone, by the way. Gigi. Okay. I wish for a big bowl of macaroni and cheese, a fat tuna, and a nice juicy bone. Gigi twists the ring on his finger. Play slide whistle sound effect. The waiter and 3 servants enter left and put a table and 3 stools in center stage. Gigi, Cat, and Dog sit down. Waiter and servants exit left. They re-enter, set 3 bowls in front of Gigi, Cat, and Dog, and exit left. Gigi, Cat, and Dog pretend to eat from the bowls. Gigi. Wow, this is tasty. Cat. Delicious. Dog. Mouth-watering. Narrator. As the 3 friends ate their fill, Maliarda, the daughter of an eminent lord, was walking in the forest. Eminent. An eminent person is famous and important.
Okay, so what surprises Gigi about the cat and the dog? Ethan?
Yeah, the cat and dog can talk.
Yeah, that they can talk. And how do you know what happens when Gigi wishes on his ring? How do we know what happens? Libby?
It says Gigi twists the ring on his finger.
It says he puts the ring on his finger, and where does it say that? In the what? What do we call that? Mikey?
The stage directions.
In the stage directions, it tells us in the stage directions, right? Because it says that he puts the ring on his finger, and then the waiter and the 3 servants enter left and put a table and 3 stools in center stage. So the waiter enters.
Maliarda enters from the left. She walks to down left. Narrator. Everyone agreed that Maliarda was the most beautiful girl in Italy. Gigi. Wow, she is the most beautiful girl in Italy. Gigi stares in awe at Maliarda. Cat. Gigi. Dog waves hand in front of Gigi's face. Cat. Loudly. Gigi. Gigi. She's so beautiful. Oh, who am I kidding? A girl like her won't look twice at a peasant like me. Wait a minute. I have a wishing ring. I'll wish for fine clothes and a big house and servants. I'll tell her I'm a lord. Then she'll talk to me for sure. Cat. Are you sure this is a good idea? Dog. It's not nice to lie to people, Gigi. Gigi. No, it's okay. I wish for a suit of fine clothes fit for a lord and a big mansion and servants too. Gigi twists the ring around his finger. Play slide whistle sound effect. The waiter and 3 servants enter from right carrying a fine cloak and the house backdrop. The waiter puts the cloak around Gigi's shoulders. The servants place the backdrop upstage center. The waiter and servants exit right. Gigi. That's better. To Maliarda. Milady. Gigi bows deeply. Maliarda. Oh, good day to you, sir. Have we met? Gigi. No, milady. I'm, Lord Gigi. Maliarda. It is a pleasure to meet you, my lord. To audience. If he is a lord, I am the Queen of England. To Gigi. Is this your stately home, my lord? Gigi. It sure is. Isn't it awesome? Peasant. A peasant is someone who is very poor and may work as a farmer. Stately. When something is stately, it is awesome or grand.
Okay, so boys and girls, we are going to stop there because it is lunchtime. And so you'll read the rest of it tonight. I want you to put your book, you can put it on the side there.